next we're going to talk about the second step in our sales process. It's the appointment setting script. So if you've gone through the first step properly, you've collected a names, location, and number of employees for leads that you want to target to set an appointment with. So when we're going through this script, the main thing we want to focus on is, and keep clarity on, is the goal of this step. You're not here to sell insurance. You're not here to talk about critical illness products. You're not here to talk about how we're different or similar to Aflac or any other competitor. All you're trying to do is find 10 minutes to get on that person's calendar to learn about their business. That's all you want to do. Anything else, and other than just being nice and having a friendly conversation, is pretty much just wasted time, to be honest. So what we're going to do in this one, so you've qualified those leads, you're going through Agent Assist, you want to focus on the ones that in your lead stage in your Agent Assist app that say qualified, not new lead, right? And we're going to call to find a time to meet with them for 10 minutes this week. The script is also pretty simple. So to run through it one time, we're just going to have the name of the decision maker ready for XYZ Manufacturing. Hi, is Joel in?
Hey, this is Joel.
Hey, Joel, this is Kyle with Colonial. I was calling to set up a time to swing by and introduce myself to you and find out a little bit about your company. It'll only take 10 minutes out of your whole year. What time on Tuesday works for you?
I'm good at 3 o'clock.
Okay, great. 3 o'clock, I'm free then as well. Do you have a pen and paper handy? If not, I'll wait.
Yeah, hold on. All right, go ahead.
Okay, just to repeat, my name is Kyle and I'm with Colonial. I'll be there Tuesday at 3 o'clock.
Perfect. See you then.
Perfect. See you then. Thanks. So break that down a little bit. We're just asking directly for the decision maker there. So I just asked directly for Joel. If you get the gatekeeper on the phone and they go, who's calling? You can just say, I'm XYZ with Colonial, whatever. But if they're, well, what is this about? What is this regarding? Blah, blah, they start asking a whole bunch of questions. I just wanted to find a time to get on Joel's calendar. That's all you need to say with Colonial, right? You don't need to go into a whole bunch of other stuff. If they just say he's not there, you don't really need to leave a message. Typically, you're not going to have a lot of success having people call you back if you start leaving messages. So if they're not there, hey, thanks, I'll try again another time, and end the call. Now we're going to go through some of the objections. We're not going to role play where you can hear every single one, but I do want to break down the objections a little bit for you. So probably the most common objection you're going to get is when they say, I'm not interested. If you're paying attention to the script, we haven't really given them anything to not be interested in. So this is really just a brush off. This isn't anything you need to take personal, right? This is something that every salesperson is going to deal with no matter what you're selling. But the script here, so that blank should be for their name. So in this instance, it would be, hey, Joel, I completely understand you're not interested. Most of our clients felt the same way at the beginning. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit about what you guys do. It'll take about 10 minutes out of your whole year. And if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you? So to break down that verbiage a little bit, you want to validate what they're saying. Hey, I completely understand you're not interested. Make it seem normal. Most of our clients felt the same way at the beginning. Then restate all that you're intending to do. Remember, we haven't talked about insurance. We haven't talked about benefits. We haven't talked about really anything yet. But all I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit about what you guys do. Keep it short, right? They don't want to commit to an hours-long meeting. It'll take about 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. There is no magic bullet to setting appointments, but that line I think is very important because essentially what you're doing is you're giving them permission to say no to you later, right? So you have me kick me out the door in the right direction signals I'm going to be respectful of your time and of your interest. I just want to get 10 minutes to know you. Take 10 minutes to get to know you. And then always close with a time. Even if it's the fifth objection they've given you over the phone, always close back with the time. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you? You don't want to leave it hanging out there. You don't want to ask, can I have 10 minutes? Would you please be kind enough to give me 10 minutes? We don't need to do that. Just what time on Tuesday works for you? That's all there really is to it. So the next objection that you'll probably hear, this one usually indicates that you've probably kind of strayed off script a little bit, is if they start saying my employees won't be interested, because then they probably know you're talking about insurance. But the response for that one, I completely understand your employees are not interested. Most of our clients felt the same way about their employees at the beginning, but after further education, over 90% felt differently. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It'll take 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you? So you can see the same mechanics at play there. It's just adjusted for my employees won't be interested versus they won't be interested. So again, same dynamics, keep those lines there. Best practice, even if you're super seasoned veteran and know how to set appointments, keep these scripts in front of you and just follow it along there. I mean, I've been doing it for years and I still keep these in front of me when I'm working with agents. All right, so when they say they already have insurance or a broker, that's fine. We have a script for that one too. So we just want to say, hey, Joel, that's perfect. We don't want to change anything about what you have in place. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It'll take 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you, right? So we're not trying to get in the weeds about what they have, what they currently have, and say we're going to save them X amount of percentage and give them X amount more benefits. We're still just trying to find time to talk to them, build a relationship with them, tell them a little bit about Colonial, and find out if what we do makes sense for them. So regardless if they say they have insurance or a broker, we still want 10 minutes with them because we may be a better fit. So if you're on the phone and they ask, who are you guys? You'll probably hear that one pretty often. So for that one, what you want to say is, we are Colonial Life. We have developed a program that helps all employers with two of the largest problems they face today. Joel, I didn't call to get into that over the phone today. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It'll take 10 minutes out of your whole year. And if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you? And so with that one, you want to keep it short and sweet, right? Remember, what's the goal of this call? The goal is to set an appointment with that decision maker. We're not here to explain the benefits over the phone. They can't even really buy the insurance over the phone anyways, so we don't really need to talk about it over the phone. We just want to get to know their business, let them know that we don't want to take the time right now to go over it on the phone. We just want to learn about their business, right? Shift the focus back onto that process and close with the time. So oftentimes after that one, you're going to hear a follow-up question to the part where it says we help employers with two of the largest problems they face today. They're going to ask what those two things are. So that's the next one down on the script. So what we want to say there is we have solutions to the two largest problems employers face today: attaining and retaining good quality employees, and also help controlling the rising cost of healthcare without costing your business a dime. But we don't sell health insurance. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It will take about 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works best for you? So at this point, you probably feel like I sound like a broken record, but a lot of that verbiage is very key, and use it every single time they have an objection. Let them know it's just going to be 10 minutes. We're just trying to find out about their business. Go through that verbiage every single time. It's just going to reinforce the point that that's all I'm really trying to do. No matter what you say to me, all I'm trying to do is get 10 minutes with you to learn about your business. So don't shy away from repeating it. Always close with a time, right? You can wear them down, get them to agree to an appointment with you, and it'll be just as successful as if they agreed initially. So now Joel and I are going to run through it. You're going to hear it live. We're not going to do every objection live, but we're going to go through some of the most popular or most common ones. Hey, is Joel in?
Hey, this is Joel.
Hey, Joel, this is Kyle, and I'm with Colonial Life. I was calling to set up a time to swing by and introduce myself to you and find out a little bit about your company. It'll take 10 minutes out of your whole year. What time on Tuesday works for you?
Who are you guys?
We are Colonial Life. We have developed a program that helps all employers with two of the largest problems they face today. Joel, I didn't call to get into that over the phone. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It will take about 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works for you?
You mentioned the two things you help with. What are those?
Yeah, we have solutions to the two largest problems employers face today, which are attaining and retaining good quality employees, and also helping control the rising cost of healthcare without costing your business a dime, but we don't sell health insurance. All I want to do is bring by some information about who we are and what we do. Also find out a little bit more about what you guys do. It'll only take 10 minutes out of your whole year, and if you're still not interested after that, just do me a favor and kick me out the door in the right direction. Again, what time on Tuesday works best for you?
Can you do 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I can do that. Do you have a pen and paper handy or your calendar in front of you?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, just to repeat, my name is Kyle. I'm with Colonial. I'll be there at 8:30 Tuesday morning to meet with you for about 10 minutes.
Okay, see you then.
Cool. See you then. So that's just a quick run through of what it should sound like. Again, always repeat with the time, bringing that question back to the top of their mind of really what they should be answering for you is when they can have 10 minutes with you. And that's really what we should be doing. So to recap on that one, what you want to do is you want to work on, use that script on leads you have previously qualified. You want to ask directly for the decision maker, right? Ask for them by their first name. If they start giving you a bunch of grief, you just need to bring back to that question, is Joel in? He either is or isn't, right? So is Joel in? And then if they transfer you to him, you don't need to leave a voicemail if you get a voicemail, but you just need to stay consistent with the script. That's all there is to it. And again, you want to have 90 of these calls every Monday and Friday for your best chance of success.